listen, real quickly, tell the good people where we can catch y'all. Y'all have if you have a Twitter that we need to reach out to you guys, the show and all that good stuff.
And also, there's going to be a button somewhere down there for you guys to click. All
Right
right,
there.
take it away.
Before 16 plugs the show, I saw you guys talk about the GameStop thing. I didn't watch the whole thing. I don't know which way y'all went with the conversation. But I was very interested to know you guys' thoughts about that whole thing last week.
Yeah. So as I was telling Zeus on that clip, I started off the week very very anti Wall Street bets, right? Like I was because I felt like they were messing with people's livelihoods, like because everyone's talking about the hedge fund guys or whatever. But I was thinking, well, first of all, there are a lot of people who own the stocks that can't hold on to it. I mean, sorry, they can't sell it. As far as like people that are like middle management or people who get stock options within the company, and the fact that hedge funds also manage people's retirement funds. So that thing's gonna go up and then it's gonna crash hard afterwards. But then when Thursday came around and Robinhood did the whole thing of like, okay, now you can buy this stock, and the stock started to drop, I thought that was really shady from Robinhood's perspective.
It's not shady. It's completely foul. Like
yeah,
super duper foul.
Right, and especially knowing that a lot of the funding comes from Melvin Capital, who lost billions during the whole short squeeze. The way I put it is that the Wall Street bets guys could be seen as market manipulation. What Robinhood did is market manipulation. So that was
that's a great point. And to Wall Street bets, that is market manipulation. The only reason why it kind of gets a pass is because there's a lot of people on Twitter that kind of do the same thing. Like, I follow like a lot of stock guys on Twitter, and like one guy, for example, he's got like 200,000 followers, and if he says, "Hey, I like this stock," 100,000 people are gonna buy, X amount of thousands and millions of shares of it. So you're kind of pumping it up.
Easy
already.
You definitely got to watch the clip then, because Zeno does touch on that, how Elon Musk would say, "Hey, I like this," and then all of a sudden his friends buy it out. Yeah. So
right.
Yeah. But I'm gonna say my feeling about the GameStop thing is it kind of allowed us to see how we can actually do a capitalist protest using capitalism to let them know, it's like, yo, y'all been running these things for this dirty for so long. This is what we can do to you. Y'all need to fix what you're doing. So any way that you can stick it to it, man, I like it, I
was definitely here for it. Elon Musk can continue to pump up Dogecoin.
I'd probably be a little bit different if I had some
Elon, if you're watching, if you ever catch this while you're wandering on YouTube, can you pump up Dogecoin again? I'd appreciate it.
Get it to $1, please. Thank you.
Get it to $1.
I particularly like this story just because the nerd in me was happy when a friend of mine called me and she was like, what does it mean to short a stock? I was like, oh, I'm glad you asked. And then I sat up and then started talking about shorting stocks for like
I had a lot of friends asking me questions too, and I was like, I think this opened a lot of people's eyes. Like at my job, like people were like, "Hey, did you hear about what happened with GameStop?" And they don't even like mess with stocks besides, like a simple 401k. So I think it brought a lot of new interest to the market as well.
Yeah, I was surprised at how viral the story went. Like everybody was like, my mom was talking about it. That was shocking. I didn't. But
it went viral because a dying business was worth more than Walmart. Like that's why it went viral. GameStop.
I have Assassin's
physical copies of games, and they were worth more than Walmart at one point.
I have Assassin's Creed Valhalla on the TV right now. I got the disc for it. It wasn't from GameStop. It was from GameFly, because no one is going to buy discs anymore. They're only going to get it if they're renting. If they're going to buy a game, they're going to get it from the PlayStation Store. Somehow GameStop became a $15 billion company. So that was great for everyone to see. Good for them.
I really hope they
go ahead.
sold some of those shares so they can, put some money in their cash flow and try to stay alive or pivot to something else.
So 16, plug your show, man. Give us a plug.
Okay, so I gotta go into shield mode because they make me do this when we're on the show too.
This is so weird for him because y'all are telling him what he tells our guests to do. This is great.
No, this is all good. No, it's all good. Happy to be here doing it. But
Before you do that, MCT, I'm gonna
Yeah.
say one thing, man. I love your passion for podcasting, Doug. I really do. Like, you can just see that you have a passion for podcasting. I guarantee you know the most obscure podcasts. We probably can have me and you could probably have a show on podcast
we
because
probably could.
I like the obscure ones. I like different ones. You know what? Before we do that, give us your favorite podcast right now. Like, that's not ours.
Inception. Podcasts and podcasts.
It's like that's out like a national podcast or just some.
Yeah, national.
It's the Dan Levitard show. It's not even close. It's the reason why the show exists. Actually, our show exists because of that show, because they basically make fun of sports radio is what they do, and they don't take it so seriously. And that's what we do when it comes to hip hop. We talk about hip hop in a way that's not like this. We're genuflecting at the altar and all that stuff. We're just talking. We're just having a conversation. We like music. We like things centered around it, and we talk about it. So yeah, Dan Levitard is up there. If you're somebody who is a sports fan, but you also like a big, pop culture and stuff like that in there, that'll probably be one to check out.
Okay. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna tell you one of my favorite ones is have you heard of the Smartless podcast?
Nah, but I'm always down to add one.
It's Jason Bateman, Sean Hayes, and Will Arnett doing interviews with people.
You've already sold me with Jason Bateman. I'm sold.
Yeah, and honestly, them and Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend are two of my favorite interviewing people podcasts. So, but you know what? You said national, so that means you know some non-national. You know what? Go ahead, plug those dudes too. Which ones was your favorite among those?
Well, I was gonna say, I'm on their show right now. I love you guys' show, man.
He said it. He said the right answer.
Set it up.
There you go. Hey, 16. Do you think we should play a radio show game with the guys on ZZ?
Yeah, but see, this is the thing though. Which game? I mean, we have so many. That's one of our catchphrases.
Obviously, we got the one guy to go, but we also got start, bench, and cut. So we could do that one as well, since you guys are more into sports. So we'll let you guys choose. You got a one guy to go or a start, bench, cut.
Because we got so many games. That's a running thing. We always say we got the game that's sweeping the nation, but we got like 10 games that sweep the nation.
I want start, bench, cut, and I want a hip hop version. Artists.
Okay, well, these are like strictly sports, but we can.
Oh, okay.
We can. I can try to make one on the spot.
Or we could put one that could be a teaser for the next collaboration that we could put that together, a hip hop version of start, bench, cut for the next go round.
Okay.
Well, let me look real quick for the sports one.
While he's looking,
pull up my phone.
J. Cole, top 5 right now.
Nope.
In my top 5, yes. And that's not even a debate, but I know.
Did you guys see our top 5 of
the rappers?
Yeah.
I want to.
You did.
Zeno, I have a soccer one, but I know that they're not going to be in tune.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he was. Yeah.
I got
J.
one.
Cole was my number one, and it was Zeno's number one.
Because Zeno just made a meme, like the face, like. I want that screenshot because he was like J. Cole. I was like, nope, and his face just became a meme. Like,
yeah, hey, look, Zeno, don't start with him on it, bro. He's gonna piss you off. So just stay with me, man. Just stay with me. You love J. Cole and you're proud of it.
Thank you.
All right, I got
culture
two running back groups. Do y'all want to do one or two? I know y'all don't know which one's one and which one's two, but do y'all want to do one or two? Pick a number.
Two.
All right, two. All right, so the 3 running backs we have are Saquon Barkley, Christian McCaffrey, and Nick Chubb. So you got to start one, you got to bench one, and then you got to cut one.
Oh man, that's a good group though.
Can I go?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go for it.
Start Christian McCaffrey. Sorry, what was the other two? Start and bench.
Hold on, Saquon Barkley, Christian McCaffrey, and Nick Chubb.
No, what are the options? Start, bench, and cut.
Start, bench, cut. Yeah.
Bench, Barkley, cut, Chubb. I know, and I'm a Georgia fan, but cutting the Chubb.
I'm gonna go. I honestly want to cut CMC just because he's on the Panthers, but He was on his way to get the MVP one of those years by himself, you know.
Yeah, last year.
Last year,
the
right?
season before.
If he hadn't been on a bad team, he would have gotten it, I think, or he would have been a lot closer than he was.
Yeah, 1,000 rushing and 1,000 receiving, absolutely.
But I'm gonna start Saquon. I'm gonna bench CMC, and then I'm gonna cut Chubb, and I'm actually gonna say I was very close to starting Chubb. So that was a good group.
Yeah, this is a good trio.
I'm starting CMC, I'm benching Chubb, and I'm cutting Barkley.
Okay. I mean, either way, those three, it's like really hard to pick between them. But I think for me, I think McCaffrey's got to be number one. It's like if I was in fantasy, that's how I'd pick. So
absolutely, yeah, for sure. 16.
My answer was the same as what Zeno said, that he would start McCaffrey, and then he would bench Barkley, and then Chubb had to go. So same thing.
Cool deal. Well, I just figured we throw that in there real quick.
Yep. Now we know McCaffrey starts.
No, you know what? Real quickly, do you have a one gotta go? Let's do both.
I do. I can pull up one.
Hey,
I can pull it up.
Because he basically made up enough of these. Yeah, he made up enough of these for, I don't know, probably the next 10 weeks worth that we were going through. So, that's about the only preparation we had going on. Like I said, we got so many stupid little games that we play all the time, but it's what makes whatever it is we do.
That's what keeps the viewers coming back and the listeners.
Okay. So this is a sports one. And you gotta, the question says best duo, but we'll say which duo has to go. So it's basketball. The first group is LeBron and Kawhi. The next group is Melo D Wade. The next one is KD and Giannis. And then the last one is Kobe and MJ.
So
everybody at their best.
In their prime. Okay.
At their best, which duo's got to go?
What was the second one again?
Second one was Melo Wade, Giannis KD, MJ Kobe, LeBron and Kawhi.
Well, Easy, you got to do your catchphrase, man.
Oh, well, off the rip, LeBron and Kawhi are staying. It's not even a debate to talk about. They staying.
Zeus, you want to go first or you want me to go?
All right, so I agree with LeBron is staying. MJ and Kobe are staying. So it's really between the other two. And you know what? I'd go with KD and Giannis just because KD couldn't win one on his own. He was still in his prime when he had to go to a super team to win one. So I'm gonna go KD and Giannis, they can go.
Look, I like Dwayne Wade, but it's gotta be Melo and Wade. Melo was supposed to be the guy, and he just never was. Wherever he
was. He just didn't get his team far. He can get you a scoring title.
Yeah, individual titles don't mean much. So no, Melo and Wade. Even though I love Dwayne Wade, I think outside of basketball, I think he's a really good guy. Melo and Wade. We gotta go.
16.
Yeah, it would be KD and Giannis that would have to go. I thought about Wade and Melo, but I know Carmelo Anthony never won anything in the league, but man, for about a good 10 years as a weapon, like as far as scoring, he's pretty high up there, man. And Wade was great. And then anybody
before all these super teams got started creating,
Yeah, I think he might be a little bit underrated. Like folks may look back at Carmelo Anthony's career and probably say he was a little underappreciated because he didn't do as much winning as he probably should have. But anything with LeBron on it is staying, period. And of course, Kobe and MJ. But yeah, LeBron with anybody is staying. You could have told me that it was, LeBron James and Popeye Jones. LeBron is staying.
LeBron and Kyle Lowry, since you love him so much.
Oh God, Kyle Lowry. It could have been LeBron and me, and LeBron is staying.
Well, who did you pair LeBron with?
It was him and Kawhi, right?
Oh, Kawhi.
Yeah, it was him and Kawhi. Yeah.
Easily staying.
Yeah.
I mean, LeBron and Brian Scalabrine.
It's LeBron and whomever.
Look,
man,
LeBron with anybody, he's gonna make him great. LeBron's gonna help him be great.
Man, go look at the 07 Cavs roster. He's literally done it with anybody. Okay, this dude took Mo Williams to the finals.
Yeah, Scalabrini
But
is
I
a
agree
champ,
with,
though. He does have a ring.
Yeah, he got a ring. He does. But I'm with you, Zeno. I'm probably going Melo and D Wade.
Yeah. I mean, I can't cut Giannis Antetokounmpo. Come on now. Niger represents. So even though
Yes, sir.
he's Greek, but he's also Nigerian.
Nice.
That was one gotta go.
Can't cut
There
his
you go.
brother.
I really can't. Yeah, represent.
Yeah, that's a lot of MVPs between those two to just cut them.
All right. Well, listen. This is a fun show. If any of you guys like these games, check out the radio show. 16. I know you've been plugging the show for like the last I've been trying to get you to plug the show for like the last 15
Oh
minutes.
yeah, he's like, sell your stuff, man. Yeah. So, okay. So our show is basically we're available on podcasts, and we just migrated to YouTube in the summertime. So there are some days or some weeks where we're not on YouTube. Like it might be like nobody feels like being on camera. So we drop the podcast. If we do audio only, it comes out on Tuesdays, faithfully. If we're only doing audio, it's Tuesdays. If we're recording, then I don't want to like give a day. It's been trending towards Thursdays, but I'll really just say that sometime during the week, you'll see a show from us between Wednesday and Friday on YouTube. And then it'll also release as a podcast the same day.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask. So all your YouTube shows will always be on podcasts.
Yes.
Okay.
Not all your podcasts will be on YouTube show.
Correct. So if we're going audio only, it's only on the podcast providers. It's not on YouTube. It's strictly audio. Which
if you want to binge watch or listen to the radio show, everything will be on the podcast.
Yep, it's got every episode from way back in 2015 up to now.
And generally, how long is your show? Like each episode?
We usually run. What do you say? Easy about probably close
like a good two and a
yeah,
half hours.
about 2 hours. Mostly, without cuts. But, yeah, between an hour and 45 minutes to 2 hours. And we usually mix up a little. When we're on audio, we usually mix in a little hip hop music in between. We take a music break, play some underground hip hop, and then we get back into our conversation. But if you want to catch us, just go to blogtalkradio.com/It's the Radio Show. It's got every episode there, or you can just search out the radio show or the radio show, The Aftermath, on any of the podcast providers, Apple, Spotify, Deezer. I mean, anywhere literally that you can find a podcast, we are on it. Literally anywhere. There's nowhere where we're not. Pandora, you can find us. We're there.
Dope.
And ZZ Talk is coming soon.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, that's right.
Perpetual.
Yes.
No, yeah, it's gonna happen. Socials, man. Twitter, IG, any of those to plug?
Yeah, so we're on Twitter at The Radio Show ATL on Twitter. Instagram, we're at It's The Radio Show. And on Facebook, we are The Radio Show. But if you just do facebook.com/It's The Radio Show, that'll get you to us. We also got, and I can't remember off the top of my head because we never use it, but we have a website too, but we never really send anybody there because usually we're using like the social media for it, so we don't really use the website like that.
Not gonna lie, I thought you were about to tell us you had a MySpace.
Oh my God.
Wow.
So for the viewers, I'm gonna upload 2 versions of this. I'm gonna upload the unedited, uncut. So there's not gonna be a lovely jingle at the beginning. It's just gonna be like this and drop it on YouTube. So you're gonna see all this info that M16 has just given us in the description below, including their website, the Twitter handle, all that stuff. And then in the edited version, I'm hoping you should see it over here to this side, all the stuff that M16 just told us. But anything else before we wrap up this?
No, hey man, we really appreciate you guys coming. Hopefully this will be we'll have another one down the road. Various events that are gonna happen in the future. Maybe draft, maybe the beginning of next season. Beginning of next season will be too late, so we'll figure something out. But keep a lookout for us. You know what? Do you guys have guests on the radio show or only the Aftermath?
Only the Aftermath.
Okay.
But But I mean, listen, there are always exceptions made. So if you guys want to come on and shoot the breeze, that's not one of those things where it's like we just cannot do it. No, we need to find one of them times where y'all come on there and play the whole games with us, with all the rest of us, and we just mix it up. We will make that happen for sure.
Right, we're gonna do it.
I'm here for an NFL draft preview though. I'm here.
I don't know if the girl. I was gonna say that'll probably be best for a matchup with the four of us because I don't know if the girls on the show would be cool with us talking about football for 45 minutes. Can't you just hear them now chirping like we don't want to talk about that?
I was also gonna echo what you said. Thank you guys for coming on. I knew that we wanted to do another collabo since the first one. I was hoping it was gonna be something more like flag football, something like in person, and then like film it, and then I catch the winning touchdown. I had this whole thing playing out in my head.
Well, Zeno, if you're looking to still play, I got a team on Saturday that needs some people. So if you want to play,
a team this Saturday,
yes,
flag football or regular football?
I might
play football.
Okay,
I might.
Hey, I might be down.
I have bad knees, but I'll show up. No, but it's really been great having you guys here. Thank you guys for coming on. And the clip, the whole thing is going to be online tonight, and then the edited versions will be out there tomorrow. And this was. I just wanted to take a second to just tell y'all that I love this like chemistry and partnership that we built up. My brother tell you we've been looking forward to talking to you guys again, and then the banter that we had that people don't see on social media in the comments, not via messaging. It's just been building. So man, we're honored to be on you guys' show. It's been great being on here, and we just look forward to continuing to build it up and make these collaborations quarterly, however we want to do it, but definitely will not be the last time we hook up for sure.
That's for sure.
Any last words, Easy?
Thanks again for having us on. I think I basically just echo everything 16 said. Been looking forward to this re-collaboration for a minute now, and I know it's the first of many. So appreciate you guys having us on.
All right. Well, guys, that's a wrap.
Man, you want us back? Just make I was gonna say whenever you want us back, just make the call. We're there.
One call. That's all. Wait, that's a difference. All right, guys.
I didn't realize you were a lawyer.